And we are back live on Friday Night SmackDown. This is a good old-fashioned battle royal already. A number of superstars eliminated. Seth Rollins eliminated himself. Madcap, Ezekiel, Miz, all eliminated by Omos, who was then eliminated by McIntyre and Sheamus, who once again worked as a team, Pat.
Yeah, McIntyre and Sheamus, when they're together, they could be unstoppable, but they're rarely on the same page.
But they beat the tag team champions, the Usos, right here last week.
Qualify for Money in the Bank. They have the capability.
Look at Happy Corbin now, as we take another look at Sheamus about decapitating Riddle. And now Riddle somehow still hangs on. Sheamus doesn't realize Riddle's still in this thing. Sami Zayn does, however, trying to run some interference, and Riddle back into the ring.
Can't help but think about the
Meanwhile, Drew's on the apron over on the other side. Happy Corbin, he'll be crowing all day if he can eliminate McIntyre.
If you can beat Drew McIntyre in anything, you should be pumped.
Sami from behind. The Riddle chance here tonight in Phoenix, which has been red hot on the eve of Money in the Bank. Sheamus and Riddle exchanging blows. Sheamus trying to eliminate Riddle, is out on the apron. Big chop by Riddle up over the top. And Riddle taking the fight now.
Look at him just hopping over, chopping the hell out of the Irish lad.
Riddle, who took Roman Reigns to the limit a couple of weeks ago in the Undisputed Championship match. Oh, and a clothesline by Sheamus.
Almost like all those chops and punches woke the Irish lad up there.
And Sami Zayn now talking to Happy Corbin, trying perhaps to form an alliance to take out McIntyre. Sami is, well, he'll do anything with anybody to get what he wants.
What he wants is ahead, but seems like...
Well, he wants to protect Roman Reigns. Those were Sami's words. He said if he wins Money in the Bank, he won't cash in. He'll keep it for a year, let it expire, so Roman Reigns can remain champion. That's if Roman beats Brock at SummerSlam. And Sami Zayn and the bum-ass Corbin chant, something that you started a couple of weeks ago, ringing out here in Phoenix. Corbin still hasn't answered your challenge to a SummerSlam match. And look at Corbin, choke slam, backbreaker to the knee. Corbin was just staring down at you here at ringside, Pat, after that vicious choke slam backbreaker.
He heard what Phoenix thought of him, though. He's very talented, and Riddle understands that.
Watch this.
Catches Riddle.
Boom, the impact. Meanwhile, Sheamus has Sami Zayn on the apron and perhaps in trouble.
Trying to rip that bloodline shirt off of Sami Zayn. The #1 trend in the United States. Hashtag SmackDown. Hashtag Kane beats.
Oh, and Sami Zayn trying to fight back. Sheamus hung up on the top rope. Riddle now with Sheamus on his shoulders. Oh! Riddle with the bro to sleep to Sheamus. And now the running senton by Riddle.
Remember, to win this thing, you have to get your competitor over the top rope until you're the last one in the ring.
Everyone remaining in this match, with the exception of Corbin, will be involved in tomorrow night's Money in the Bank contract ladder match.
And this battle royal is for
supremacy in WWE. Try to build some momentum.
Of course.
Oh, and what a power slam a la his mentor, Randy Orton. Randy, of course, out with injury. Riddle would love to win Money in the Bank tomorrow night and dedicate that to Orton. And vintage Randy Orton there. The Hangman DDT.
Riddle's hearing voices in his head. Sheamus is seeing triple.
Going to the place where Randy Orton normally goes. Looks for the RKO. Sheamus able to counter.
Oh, no.
Oh, Riddle hanging on again on the apron. Riddle. And he took the risk, and Sheamus made it pay. Riddle tried to climb the top rope.
Riddle was playing with fire there for a while. And Sheamus took advantage.
Right there, the big knee eliminates Riddle. McIntyre, Corbin, Sami Zayn, Sheamus, all involved in this battle royal and still in it.
None of these competitors knew this was going to happen this evening, so you would have to assume a lot of people had their eyes on this Money in the Bank title match tomorrow.
And these two snakes, as many would call them, Zayn and Corbin, have formed an alliance now, looking to eliminate McIntyre.
Out here in the desert, there's snakes in abundance.
McIntyre and Sami Zayn had an issue. few weeks back.
That's because McIntyre stands
Look
for
at
everything.
McIntyre
That's
now
good.
fighting out of this. Drew McIntyre. Corbin, though, from behind. The waist lock. McIntyre will drive him into the corner. And Sami Zayn with a Helluva kick to Corbin as McIntyre moved out of the way. And Drew McIntyre now with a neck breaker.
This big son of a bitch is so nimble. Flying around. Kip off.
By McIntyre. And Drew McIntyre is about to take Sami to Claymore country.
They were on the same page earlier and last week, but not right now.
Yeah, was the operative word. And now Sheamus looking to eliminate his longtime rival McIntyre. Has him caught up on the top rope. Look at Drew, though, trying to hang on.
Doing a one-armed handstand right now.
Trying to survive. McIntyre collapses, knees to the apron. Sheamus now went for the brogue. Caught up on the top rope. Can McIntyre capitalize? The Glasgow kiss.
Headbutt to the mouth.
And now McIntyre firing up. Whoa! Belly to belly throw by Drew.
Why would you want to piss off Drew McIntyre? Sheamus did just that.
Meanwhile, Sami Zayn caught by McIntyre.
You can get one.
What a throw! Sami tried a sneak attack, and McIntyre felt them coming and made him pay. And now McIntyre, future shock DDT.
Drew coming alive in Phoenix.
Many believe he's the favorite tomorrow night, Pat, to win the Money in the Bank contract.
I mean, there's an actual giant in the...
No way.
Sami now.
Is Sami going to get Drew Mc... No.
Drew McIntyre with the power. Power's the rat.
And now McIntyre looking to haul the carcass of Zayn up and over. The top rope eliminated. Now Sheamus looking to eliminate Drew McIntyre. McIntyre, though, has Sheamus caught on the top rope. Corbin's doing this thing. And Corbin now. Corbin eliminates both men. Corbin has won the Battle Royal.
Here is your winner, Happy Corbin.
Pat, we forgot all about Corbin, but he slid out under the bottom rope, was never eliminated, came back in and won the damn thing.
He was sitting right over here. Card move, slides in, wins the good old-fashioned Battle Royal, and now he's pointing and laughing.
Laughing at you. As we take another look, the Claymore first from Drew McIntyre.
Full speed right to the mouth.
And McIntyre will eliminate Sami Zayn. And now Sheamus and McIntyre both trying to eliminate each other from behind. Happy Corbin, lying in wait, wins the good old-fashioned Battle Royal here tonight.
And not a single person in Phoenix clapped for good reason.
He's a happy camper, and it's you he's looking at, Pat. You're the one who challenged him.
Congratulations.
You did great, pal. You did great. You stole a victory like a card, like a snake in the desert.
Well, you know, Pat, switching gears to talk about last week, which got intensely personal when the self-proclaimed best of all time, Natalya, mercilessly mocked Ronda Rousey in the SmackDown Women's Champion. Coming up next, rocking the boat, we'll revisit Natalya and Ronda Rousey's confrontation. Happy Corbin celebrates, and he should. He won the Battle Royal.
Ratings just touched zero.